Hello everyone and welcome to the Low Budget Otaku, and today we're taking a look at Revoltech's Legacy of Yamaguchi EVA-01 from the movie Neon Genesis Evangelion 2.0 You Cannot Advance. If you're new to my channel, you probably should know I have a serious hard-on for Evangelion, and I've considered it one of the best animes ever made. My channel is full of other Evangelion reviews, from model kits to action figures, including another one of Revoltech that you should definitely check out. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit that intro. So let me begin by saying that the impression that this guy gives when compared to my old EVA-02 figure is really good, because it just seems more high quality in every aspect that you can imagine, from the quantity of accessories, from the sculpting, the articulation, the box. Everything seems better, more premium, and you're going to understand soon enough that it is. So the box is bigger and it just looks better than the old classic Revoltech boxes. There's more detail, there's a lot more logos, great descriptions in the side, even though I don't understand them. We have a lot of description from the accessories that the figure comes with, including one of the angels. So then we have a lot of action poses. We have all the items that it comes with descripted in the box. So the box is very informative, very good if you don't really have an idea of what you're buying. Then let's take a look at these accessories. The stand, oh my god, they improved the stand so much. This is 3-hinged stand compared to that old black ugly stand that the Revoltech used to come with just one Revoltech joint. Oh my god, this is much better. Much better. This stand is the same stand that Deadpool came with, so very happy with that. Then we have an extra Revoltech joint, no, double Revoltech joint. It's nice, so if you break one of those you have another. Then we have the power energy cable that plugs in the back, even though it plugs a little bit more loosely than the EVA-02 cable did, but yeah, you have the cable. So, and then we have this angel. I believe this is Sashiel, but if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comment section below. Yes, the arm and the main body. Now the main body is very interesting because you have that energy core and you have a lamp, very bright LED lamp there. It probably already brings the battery, so you're okay there. And you have the arm that you can put in the EVA, so it looks like it's ripping the arm apart. Very nice details. He has actually blood effects on it. I love that. And then we have this, I don't know if you could consider it blood effect that you can put below the angel, but it makes it look very cool in a lot of different poses. Very reminiscent of the TV show, or in this case the movie, that is recreating a lot of still different poses from the TV show. It will look oof. So let's leave our angel inside for now and let's take a look at other accessories like the progressive knife. Let me focus. There it is. Great painting, almost as good as my EVA model kit paintings, almost. And then we have the rifle, also great painting, great sculpting. I find it a little bit strange that it doesn't have the red on the circles, but overall the detail is great and it is very well sculpted. Then we have this little debris that I think actually is not debris, it's a part of the angel's teeth that the EVA rips out and starts using to bash the core. So great detail there. Then we have two head sculpts. We have the main head sculpt, but the mouth doesn't open. Then we have this other damaged head sculpt with the mouth open. Now I'm a bit skeptical because I really would rather have a mouth that open. Then we have this blood effect that you can put in the head, again to help recreate one of the amazing scenes from the anime. So it's great to see that Revoltech still is dedicated to being as anime accurate as they can be. Now for the hands, we have these two open hands. Then we have two karate chop hands, can I probably call them that. These two more choking hands. It looks like he's grabbing something with real rage. Then we have this hands. No, it's actually for the knife. It's not okay hands. Come on. Yeah. It's for the knife. See? Yeah. Oh, so it fits perfectly well and looks amazing. All the hands are very well painted, very well detailed. We have two face hands. Again, great detail, great painting. And we have this style pose hands. Again, they always have a peg, by the way. This is for the rifle. So we have two hands each side for the rifle. In this aspect, I think Revoltech sometimes is even better than Figma in terms of the quantity of hands that you have. So yes, the accessories on this figure are amazing. What about the articulation? So I'm going to use the EVA 02 as a point of comparison. Here we have a small Revoltech joint in the neck and in the head, allows to look down very far, up not that much because you have a limited of that backside, but it allows a lot of free range of motion. In this case you only have one Revoltech joint that is a huge Revoltech joint, allows great motion the same way, but it actually can look up more. But it doesn't look as good because of how huge the Revoltech joint is. It's very visible. These ones are more hidden, have overall better motion. So let's look at the shoulder. The shoulders are again in Revoltech joints that are well hidden, and these shoulder pads are also in small Revoltech joints. Great articulation overall. And in case you don't know, Revoltech joints work a lot like ball hinges, so again, basically they have the same range of motion in these joints, but again, in this old figure, the joints are so huge, you immediately see that's a joint. And the shoulder pads are instead hinged, just hinged, instead of having that small Revoltech joint. Now for the elbows, again a Revoltech joint that is not as tight as a lot of times they are, but it's tight enough. You see a little clicky sound, but not as clicky as the old one, and again the old one is so huge. Basically they have the same range of motion, but again the new one looks much better, much more hidden than the old one. Now the hands are a huge difference. Small Revoltech joint allows a lot of great articulation on the new one's hands, and this one is just pegged, and it's pegged in an angle. It's weird, I don't like it. I criticized that in my original review and I still criticize now. Now for the torso, this EVA has two Revoltech joints, one in the upper torso and one in the down torso, and they are actually very clicky. See, look at it, that sound. Very clicky, and they are again give you a lot of crunch. Nope, hand pop off. A lot of crunch and a lot of leaning backwards. See, you can lean this guy very much because, and they are very well hidden. They are in the interior, inside the rest of the figure, and you do have to have, get him a little bit tricky to sometimes use the articulation because it is very tight, especially compared to the other Revoltech joints that, as I said, are not as tight as a lot of Revoltech joints used to be. These two are definitely old school Revoltech joints. On the other hand, this guy only has one Revoltech joint, very tight too, and again very visible. but it does give you great crunching, great side to side, and great leaning backwards. I prefer again the new design, much improved overall. Now for the legs, again this is the place where the difference is huge, because you have the old design I really hated. You had like this hinge there and the hinge in the thigh that would give you 2 swivels, and that's it. You don't have a ball joint, a ball hinge, nothing. It's just that weird system that gives you a lot of weird angles. The new one has kept the first hinge, but then it gives you a Revoltech joint where you used to have the second hinge, and that allows you a lot better articulation. It's still a bit weird sometimes, and those little parts there are filling up the hole that becomes when you do the spread, but overall it gives you most of the articulation that you want from this kind of, even a swivel, gentle swivel. And then we have again a Revoltech joint on the knee that again is smaller and more masked than the old one, but it is basically the same articulation. Then when you have another Revoltech joint on the feet, and this one again smaller Revoltech joint on the feet, more discreet, and a toe pivot. That's great. Yeah, overall this guy has a much better articulation than the old figure had. So yeah, overall congratulations to Revoltech for improving on their figure design. So what about its size? Revoltech EVA02 1997 movie version. Figma Major Motoko Kusanagi. Bandai EVA00 high grade model kit. Revoltech Deadpool. PlayArt Sky Tifa Lockhart. So if you're an Evangelion fan, I don't know what you're waiting for. This is an amazing figure for an amazing line of figures from Revoltech, and I want to collect them all. Really only Shinji could complain about this amazing. There's something just really sexy about this line of figures. You cannot resist them.
Oh yes.
Considering this figure has just been re-released very recently, you can still get it at an amazing price. I paid for mine 65 euros, but it was in my country, Portugal. You may be able to get it cheaper if you order directly from Japan. It should be no surprise that this figure is going to get my low budget otaku seal of approval, and hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more great content, check out my other reviews. Every time I'm improving bit by bit, and your suggestions are always welcome, and I hope to see you guys next time.